That old pen lying in your father's or grandfather's desk drawer? The one you might think is just an old, leaky writing tool. Before you consider throwing it out, you need to know that some of these pens are considered masterpieces of engineering and art, with collectors willing to pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars for them. Stay with us, because today on Treasure Hunters, we're uncapping the surprisingly valuable world of vintage fountain pens. Welcome back to Treasure Hunters. In an age of disposable ballpoints and digital keyboards, the art of the fountain pen seems like a thing of the past. But for those in the know, vintage fountain pens are not just writing instruments. They are symbols of history, craftsmanship, and a level of quality that is rarely seen today. We're talking about legendary brands like Montblanc, Parker, Waterman, and Sheaffer. Specific models from these brands are highly sought after by collectors around the world. So what transforms an old pen into a collectible treasure? Well, many were produced. Certain rare colors or versions with a solid gold cap can be worth hundreds of dollars. The much older Parker Duofold Big Red from the 1920s is an even bigger prize. You can often see a stamp like 14K or 585 on the nib itself. Special nibs, like those with flexibility for calligraphy or a rare size, add significant value. Look for a Sheaffer, PFM, or a Snorkel pen, famous for their incredible filling systems. You can also check sold prices on eBay to see what similar pens are selling for. Or a vintage Pelikan Sovereign from West Germany, known for its high-quality piston filler. A nib for a brand name, a model number, or a country of origin. A magnifying glass can help, and tell us in the comments if you've ever used a fountain pen. And don't forget to subscribe to Treasure Hunters for more. While new ones are expensive, vintage Meisterstück pens from the 1950s are considered superior by many collectors. Also, any of Montblanc's limited writer S edition or Patron of Art series are instant collectibles. They can help you identify it and give you an accurate appraisal. First and foremost is the brand and model. The maker's name is paramount. Second is the nib. The nib is the heart and soul of the pen. Is it made of 14K or 18,000 gold? Unique and complex mechanisms like the Parker Vacumatic or the Sheaffer Snorkel are marvels of engineering and are highly prized by collectors for their historical significance. You might not just be holding a pen, you could be holding a beautifully crafted piece of history in your hands. Third is the body material and design. What is the pen made of? Early pens used materials like hard rubber or exotic celluloids, which can be very beautiful and desirable. Limited edition pens with special designs, or those with sterling silver or gold overlays, are extremely valuable. Fourth is the filling system. Vintage pens had ingenious ways of filling with ink. Now, let's look at some of the legendary pens you might find. The Montblanc Meisterstück, known as the Power Pen. This is an icon. It's the Parker 51. This is one of the most successful pens ever made, famous for its hooded nib. Waterman pens is one of the earliest major pen manufacturers, any Waterman from the early 1900s. Especially their safety pens, or early eyedroppers with precious metal overlays, are true historical artifacts. But you don't need a top-tier brand to have something valuable. So how can you identify a pen you've found? First, look for imprints. Carefully check the cap barrel next. Do online research. Websites like the Fountain Pen Network are incredible resources with communities of experts. Finally, consult an expert. If you think you have something special, reach out to a professional vintage pen restorer or a reputable dealer. So, the next time you open an old desk drawer, take a closer look at the writing instruments inside. If you enjoyed this look into a different kind of treasure, please like this video, share it,